Well, it's widely acknowledged that societies which are economically stable have a much greater capacity for peace. And small business is often the backbone of such stability. A program called Peace Through Business is designed to help women in developing countries create economic stability in their homeland, beginning in their own homes. Joining me now is our Alisa Hines.
That's right, Rob. Only 3 years old, Peace Through Business is an international program created between the U.S. State Department and the U.S. Afghan Women's Council. It's designed to provide training and mentorship to women entrepreneurs.
Children.
Students around the world aren't much different.
This is the children celebrated the Independence Day of Afghanistan, which is...
They're simply stories about classrooms a world away from this Oklahoma middle school. But for Andisha Farid, it's a chance to rebuild Afghanistan one child at a time.
I came to the course of Peace Through Business to get some training or skills on how to run my work more efficiently.
Having started her first orphanage at the age of 19, Andisha has founded 6 orphanages in the war-torn country. Freda Deskin is the founder of ASTEC Charter School and says working with Andisha opened both their eyes.
If there's ever going to be peace, and I'm hopeful that there will be more peace in the world than there is now, that it's going to take knowing people one-on-one. It's much harder to hate someone or wish them ill will when we know them and there's actually a face with a story, people with families and dreams that are behind maybe pictures or something we see on television.
Now, according to Terry Neece, creator of the Peace Through Business program, the mentor-mentee relationship is key for both people.
Finding the mentors is almost a full-year job because we want to make sure we match the women with exactly the same type of business that the women have back in their countries.
Which is why Andisha is at Freda's school.
She's very interested in the different processes that we have, how we do certain things, and together we kind of try to figure out how she could do something similar, realizing that they're a cash system. They don't have credit cards and they don't have checks, and they can't just go on the internet and select something. Money is always an issue.
An issue that isn't stopping Andisha.
I'm totally believe on education, and also most importantly to educate the children because they are the future. If they are well educated, so we can be hopeful for a bright future in Afghanistan.
For Andisha to do what she does takes a lot of bravery. While living in a refugee camp, her father taught her how to read and write. And at that young age of 11, she decided she was going to tutor other Afghan women and children who had no place to learn. Then at the age of 19, she started her first orphanage. And her goal is not to adopt these kids out, but to keep them safe and educated until they can get out of college with a future, instead of having to join the Taliban or work the opium fields. And Rob, it's extremely dangerous work.
Now, Lisa, I understand that people can actually sponsor one of the children in Andisha's orphanages.
Yes, they can, Rob. Through the Afghan Child Education and Care Organization, a person can sponsor a child and also develop a relationship with them, just another way to create peace. And they can do that by going to www.afceco.org.
Oh, certainly sounds like a wonderful opportunity for both people involved. Also tell me, Lisa, how is the Peace Through Business program? How's it doing?
It's extremely successful, so much in fact that other countries like Liberia and Nigeria are contacting Terry to find out how they can replicate the program in their countries. And we also had some women here from Rwanda, but that's a story for another day.
Well, we certainly look forward to seeing it. And again, if you would like to go to that web address for the orphanage, it's www.afceco.org.